This is the story of Easter. And there's a man named Jesus.
Jesus had a lot of friends, but he had a special group of friends. How many?
12.
And what did Jesus like to talk to his friends about?
Stories about God.
That's right. He loved to talk to his friends about God. So when Jesus was a man, he decided to go to a town called Jerusalem, and everyone in Jerusalem was so happy. He rode into town on what?
A donkey.
Yes, and everyone was so happy. What did they do to welcome him to the town? What did they put on the ground for him?
Palm leaves.
Yeah, so he could ride into town, and they were saying wonderful things to Jesus. They were saying things like,
You're our king. We love you.
So that night, Jesus prepared a special meal for his friends. It was called the Last
Supper.
Supper. And they all ate together and shared a wonderful meal. And Jesus said, "Do this in memory of me." After the meal, Jesus went with his friends to pray. Where did he go?
To the garden.
And what did his friends do while Jesus was praying?
Sleeping.
That's right, they fell asleep. Jesus was praying to God. How was he feeling?
Sad.
Why was he feeling sad?
Because he was gonna die.
Yeah, and his friends didn't know. But Jesus kept praying. He was trying to be brave.
Okay, the
Suddenly there was a sound in the garden. Who was coming?
bad guys.
And who were they coming to take?
Jesus.
They said to Jesus,
To jail.
they were taking him to jail. Why were they wanting to take him to jail?
Because they don't like him.
That's right, and they did not want him to be the king. Jesus' friends were upset, and one tried to stop them. Jesus said, "It's okay, do not be afraid." And the bad men took him away. They gave Jesus a heavy cross to carry, and he had to carry it through the town. Okay, ready?
Go.
Finally, Jesus reached the top of the mountain. What did the bad men do next?
They put him on the cross and put some things on his hands, like they keep him on.
That's right, and his feet. All of his friends were at the cross, and they were so sad.
Me flashes there too.
Yes. What day of the week was it?
Good Sunday. Good Friday.
It was Good Friday. Then what happened to Jesus?
He died.
He died on the cross.
Okay.
After Jesus passed on, the earth started to rumble. Suddenly, the sky grew dark, and there was a loud rumble of thunder, and a storm came. Everyone was afraid. Afterwards, they took Jesus from the cross and cleaned his body and put him in white robes. Then his friends placed him in the tomb. The tomb was enclosed with a large rock. They put the stone in front of the tomb, and then the tomb was guarded. How do you think Jesus' friends were feeling now?
Sad.
Very sad. They had lost their best friend. They didn't know when they would see him again. They all went home. Whenever you're ready, Dada. Then it was Easter Sunday. Two of Jesus' friends went to visit him at the tomb. When they arrived, they saw something amazing.
So the stone was rolled away.
One of them peered inside.
Jesus is gone.
Suddenly, they saw a man in the garden. They were afraid. But he said, "Do not be afraid." Who was it?
Jesus.
They were so happy. "Please, go and tell my friends that I have risen."
Go.
So the women went to find Jesus' friends. "Jesus is alive! Jesus is alive!" they said.
We don't believe you.
"No, we
died on the
saw him.
cross."
We saw him. He was gone and the tomb was empty, and then we saw him."
No, he died on the cross.
And suddenly, Jesus appeared.
Huh?
At first they were afraid, but then Jesus showed him the holes in his hands and his feet.
Huh?
"It's me, guys. I've risen, and I've come to save you, and I've risen." All of Jesus' friends were so happy. They started cheering.
Yay, yay, yay. Yay.
Jesus spent some time with his friends, and then he said it was time to go. Where was Jesus going?
To his Father God.
That's right. And he told them, "Please remember me and tell my story. I will come again. Please always remember to love one another as I have loved you." And he went up to heaven to meet his Father.
Happy Easter, everybody!